August 17th, 1941. Last week, the formations of Army Group Center began the bloody but needed task of wiping out the Rzhev pocket and the Kiev cauldron. Well, this week, this task is completed, and this means that the infantry and the panzer divisions of Army Group Center can finally be redeployed eastwards in preparation of the last great offensive of 1941. Howdy folks, welcome back to the channel and welcome to a new episode of War in the East 2, this time in which we have a look at Army Group Center. Now, honestly, I don't have that much to say because I think that in my introduction I have already summarized all what is going to happen this week within the sector of Army Group Center. Maybe what is really worth mentioning is that at this point I noticed that slowly but surely the Red Army was launching, I wouldn't call them counterattacks, but rather probing attacks to maybe try to gain some ground in between the spearheads of the 3rd Panzer Group, namely I think it was the 57th Motorized Army Corps, and the infantry of the 3rd Panzer Group, and the infantry of the 9th Army. And basically I was talking about this huge Soviet bulge between Kalinin and Rzhev. The terrain there is clear, so it is like... It allows an easy movement of cavalry and mechanized divisions, and yeah, I was kind of getting worried about the Red Army advancing and constantly advancing towards Torzhok, because this could have let's say, caused me some problems. But, as always, the swift intervention of the Panzer divisions and the motorized infantry divisions of the 3rd Panzer Group saved the situation. And pretty much that was it. There was nothing exciting or too exciting going on in Army Group Center besides, rectifying the front line, pushing back the Soviets in the sector of the 4th Army, just advancing, the 2 or 3 hexes at a time, just to have the 4th Army ready for when, the last offensive, the last great offensive of 1941 will begin. And of course in the sector of Guderian's 2nd Panzer Group and of von Weig's 2nd Army, yeah, the clearing of the Kiev pocket, which was completed this week. And pretty much, yes, this summarizes what happened this week in the sector of Army Group Center. And with this, I have nothing else to say than thank you very much for watching, folks. Thank you very much, as always, for supporting the channel. And the week is almost over, but don't leave the channel because there is still one more episode, which is the usual one, in which we have a look at the development of the situation within the sector of Army Group South.